Dan the Natural Man Show. Okay. So I made a video about lack of exercise motivation. But what motivates us? We have to have a reason to do these things. We have to have a reason to go bust our humps doing some kind of workout. Why do we do it? Well, some of us want to look better, which is always, I think that's a good reason to start working out, because a lot of people are highly motivated by looking better in their clothes, looking better without their clothes. And that's a good starter. That's a good starter. But some of us are motivated about how much healthier will we become if we go work out 3 to 5 times a week. Is it really worth it? At my age, is it really worth it? Do you think it's going to help? First of all, any age, you're going to get benefits from working out. Any age. I don't care if you're 20. I don't care if you're 70. You're going to get benefits, okay? But this study, I wanted to share this study because this study is a huge motivator. This study took middle-aged people that have never worked out. First, it starts by saying, as we get older, eventually it happens to every one of us. As we age, even if we're healthy, the heart becomes less flexible. It becomes more stiff. It just isn't as efficient in processing oxygen as it used to be. In most people, the first signs show up in the 50s or early 60s. And among people who don't exercise, the underlying changes can start even sooner. The heart gets smaller and stiffer, says Dr. Ben Levin, a sports cardiologist. But is it inevitable? Let's find out. He says, think of the heart muscle as a rubber band. In the beginning, the rubber band is flexible and pliable. But put it in a drawer for 20 years, and it will become dry and brittle. That's what happens to the heart and blood vessels, he says. And down the road, that sort of stiffness can get worse, he notes, leading to the breathlessness and other symptoms of heart failure and inability of the heart to effectively pump blood to the lungs and throughout the body. So this doctor starts a study at his clinic, okay? He took people between the ages of 45 and 64. That is middle age. My God, I'm in middle age now. Holy crap. Really? It happened so I'm 45. So I would be fit in this group, even though I've been a lifelong exerciser. So you got these people, 45 to 65, who were mostly sedentary but otherwise healthy. So these people, they may have worked out 20 years ago, but they haven't been working out lately, okay? It's been years probably, and a lot of them have desk jobs and things like that, and they don't do a lot. So they put them through a study for 2 years. There were 2 groups. The first group was put into a yoga, balance training, and weight training 3 times a week. The other group was put into a moderate to high intensity aerobic exercise routine for 4 or 5 days a week. After 2 years, the group doing the higher intensity exercise saw dramatic improvements in heart health. In fact, we took these 50-year-old hearts and turned the clock back to 30 or 35-year-old hearts. Their hearts processed oxygen more efficiently and were notably less stiff. So they took 15 to 20 years off of the 50-year-old heart. And these people have been sedentary. He said the reason they got so much stronger and fitter is because their hearts can now feel a lot better and pump a lot more blood during exercise. He noted the hearts of those engaged in less intense routines like balancing and yoga didn't change. So he talks about interval training, which is you do an interval for 2 to 4 minutes, something around 95% of your maximum ability, and then you rest for 2 to 4 minutes. And then you do this usually 4 to 5 times during a workout. But that kind of workout you might want to do once a week because it's hard on the body. Your body has to recover. The other days a week you can do other types of cardiovascular, like steady state cardio exercise, but still kind of hard, like 70% to 80% of your heart rate max, okay? So this, I think a lot of you guys, when you hear this will be very motivating, especially if you're doing it to become healthier. So a routine of cardiovascular exercise throughout the week, 4 to 5 days a week, with one of those days being interval training, like what he described here, or 4x4 intervals. He called it 4x4 intervals, which is a 4-minute burst of high intensity exercise followed by a few minutes of rest, which would be 4 minutes. 4 minutes of high intensity, 4 minutes of rest. 4 minutes of high intensity, 4 minutes of rest. And this can be done on any kind of routine or any kind of equipment. A lot of us can't run like that because it'll hurt our knees, our hips, and our backs. But you can do it on a bicycle. You can do it on an elliptical. You can even do it while you're walking. You can walk slow and walk fast, or walk up a hill. That could be your intense part. Walking up a hill for 4 minutes, and then walking back down to cool down, and then turning and walking up 4 minutes again. Things that are low impact will still strengthen your heart. You don't have to pound the pavement. You can use ellipticals too. I mean, I already said you can use a stair stepper. So there you have it, guys. That will probably motivate some of you to start exercising. If you like this video, please like and share it. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, DanTheNaturalMan.com. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.